A Day on the Farm by Nancy Fielding Hulick. Pictures by John P. Miller. Farmer Brown and his family live on a little farm in the country. Every morning when the sun comes up, Farmer Brown goes out to the barn. He milks the cows. He feeds hay to the horses. He scatters grain to the hungry chickens. Cluck, 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 says the old red hen. The pig likes to have his back scratched with a stick. Oink, oink, he grunts. He is very pleased. When he has finished his chores, Farmer Brown walks back to the farmhouse. Mrs. Brown cooks eggs and bacon and pancakes for breakfast. Yum, yum, say Sally and Sam. They are just as hungry as the animals on the farm. Jip and Mittens are hungry too. At 9 o'clock, the school bus comes by to pick up Sally and Sam. Honk, honk, the driver toots the horn. Hi, say all the children on the bus. Sally and Sam climb in and wave goodbye to Jip as the bus drives down the road. Farmer Brown goes back to the barn. He starts up the tractor. It is time to cut and rake the hay. He drives around the field in the warm sun. Jip chases a rabbit in the tall grass. In the farmhouse, Mrs. Brown is baking a chocolate cake. Aunt Alice and Uncle Tom are coming for supper. They are bringing their 2 children to play with Sally and Sam. Mittens wants to lick the bowl. Scat! Cries Mrs. Brown. Mittens is not really afraid, but he runs out the door. It is noon and time for lunch. Farmer Brown meets the mailman coming up the path. He has a package for the Browns. What can it be? Lots of new baby chicks. Farmer Brown carries the box out to the hen house. When the chicks are bigger, they will run in the barnyard with the other farm animals. At 4 o'clock, Sally and Sam come home from school. They show Mrs. Brown their new books and pencils. It's fun to play in the yard. Sally climbs the apple tree, and Sam carves a boat to sail on the pond. The children ride their pony around the field. Aunt Alice and Uncle Tom are here for supper. Sally and Sam are glad to see their cousins. Mrs. Brown's chocolate cake is a big success. Tom eats 3 pieces. The big folks sit and chat on the front porch while the children play hide-and-go-seek. A harvest moon is rising over the fields. Aunt Alice and Uncle Tom and the children say good night and drive away. Time for bed. Tomorrow is another busy day. Good night, Sally. Good night, Sam. Good night, Jip and Mittens. The end.